Hey, it's me again. This is part 6, I want to say. Um, so I left off at Sarah's house. We covered that much. So the next morning in school, Mark and Sam, John and Sam in the book they're already friends and stuff, and they go to school and they open up their locker, and there's cow manure in it. So that starts off the day like that. And then in the movie, there's no cow manure. There's no cow manure. It's red paint. Okay. It's not that different. I mean, it's different, but you still got the whole sensation and stuff. Like, it was pretty much the same sequence except not manure, it was just paint. And then after this, they go to lunch. Like in the book, it's lunch. The next confrontation with Mark, and Mark and his buddies throw meatballs at them. And then they go to the principal's office and tell the principal and everything else and stuff. And in the movie, that's not there. And so in the movie, that happens. Then John is about to break Kevin's, or rewind a little. So Sam goes after Mark, and he's just like, "Leave me alone!" And shoves Mark pretty far for a little weakling. Yeah, he shoved pretty far. And then John, once Mark shoves Sam back, John catches Sam, and then John steps up all up in Mark's face and is like, "Boo!" and turns around and is like, blah 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 blah. Football player needs these things, blah, blah, this and that, and intuition. So John's hands start glowing again. He knows it because he can feel it apparently. So he backs down, he backs away, he goes stands next to Sam. Mark just walks away, and then it skips to John's in bed studying, and he gets a text from Sarah asking if they were still on tonight for the fair. But before I tell you about the fair in the movie, in the book, Mark steals, during the whole glowing hand thing, in the book, Mark steals John's phone. Not for any personal reason or whatever, just to steal it, I guess. And Sarah gets it back. Sarah's number is added. And all the contacts he has in his phone consists of Henry, Sarah, and Sam. Those are the only people he has numbers to. And then, okay, so in the book, the Halloween hayride, is so epic. Like, there's a long line. It's John, Sarah, Emily, and Sam. And on the hayride, they skip line because they have enough for 4 more people. So they go through the line, get on the end of the trailer, and go through the little hayride, and then get off at Hell's Gate, says the driver. The 4 of them are supposed to be walking through, and the 3 of them are supposed to be kidnapped, kidnapped is a good word for it. But instead it's just him and Sarah. Sarah gets dragged off into the woods to meet Mark, like in the book, at whatever falls it is. John goes after her with the glowing hands and everything else. And gets to her, instead of taking out all of these guys, like the 10 football players or whatever, he takes out just Mark. Just Mark, that's right. Almost breaks Mark's arm. He's like, no, John, stop. So he stops, and then walks away all pissed off. And he's like, sorry, I shouldn't have done that, blah, 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 blah. And then Sarah's like, can you walk me home? And I'll catch up on the next episode. Well, episode, damn. It's a movie. I'm watching it in sequence events, so I can do these little videos to help me study for my English exam on the book and the movie. So write a 5-paragraph, well-written essay on the book and the movie, and I didn't see the movie, so I'm watching it now. Yeah, well, bye for now.